Hillsong Africa Foundation, to be honest, it's not just a good idea. It's a God idea, and I don't think you can live in a place with such contrasts where very, very wealthy people and of course terrible, terrible poverty. The need, it hits you in the face, and you can do one or two things. You can either become familiar and it just passed by you and you don't even register, or you can think, again, we can do something about this. Here he is, Pastor Phil Dooley. How are you?
Very good, Pastor Brian.
I don't think I've seen you without a cap for a long... Oh, there you go. My question was going to be, do you still actually have a good head of hair?
Hi, Bobby.
We love you guys. We're praying for you and the whole church there, so I'll leave you to Brian, okay?
Thank you.
Have fun, you too.
All right. Hillsong Africa Foundation. It's emerged and developed and growing, and it's growing. So explain the breadth of it now.
I think sometimes growing up in Australia, you see the need, but what you don't understand is sometimes how practical meeting that need is. We want to feed people for a better today, but then we want to build lives for a brighter tomorrow. If you live in some of the poorer communities, you might have potential, but it's very hard to unlock that. You know, they have just been so downtrodden. To understand their value, it may seem so simple, but it's actually so powerful. One practical way is our innovation hub, which is this idea of teaching digital skills to kids from poorer communities. And one of the girls there was saying, no, when I'm completed doing what I'm doing, I want to give back into my community. So it creates this snowball effect.
Yeah. Can you think of one particular image of something you personally have seen that has helped you to have such a passion and a heart to help needy people?
There was actually a lady who works for the police. Her name's Angie, and she works in a really tough community. They work with kids, and these kids, they just get caught up in all kinds of things and they end up making bad choices. Angie, she's such a beautiful, soft-hearted lady. Right. And we ended up partnering with her to do a shine and a strength course in the school holidays.
Shine means so much, and you girls are going to get so much out of it. But it's actually a dream come true.
The kids were going back to schools and their teachers were saying, we can't believe how different these kids are.
What do you think really inspires you about the future?
You know, we're still learning, we're still growing in all of this, but it's something we often talk about. We're building a church to help build a nation, and that's what we believe the message of the gospel is. That's what we believe the church is all about, and our heart is all about building the lives of people. And I just love seeing, you know, the transformation of people's lives.
They really are making a huge difference. I just think as a church, if we can just even get a touch, a sense of what really has been accomplished, and if our whole church has got it in here, then generosity will follow.